I want to share with you a dirty trick defense lawyers use to undermine your discrimination case if you were terminated. Okay, so if you were terminated for discriminatory reason, the defense lawyers would sometimes argue to the court that you must meet certain standards to make your case. It's called a prima facie case, but they'll use the wrong standard, sometimes unintentionally or most likely on purpose, because they know it's impossible for you to meet that if you were terminated. So number one, they'll just say that, hey, you have to prove that you're a member of a protected class. Number two, you were qualified for the position. Number three, you were subjected to adverse employment action. And number four, there were similarly situated employees who were treated more favorably. So adverse employment action means you were not hired, you were not promoted, didn't get a pay raise, or you were disciplined more harshly than your coworkers. But the last element is the hard part. They expect you to find a similarly situated individual, and they'll hold you to that standard at a higher level, saying, hey, that person is not similar enough. But you don't have to go through all of that if you were terminated. So in a termination setting, the standard is totally different and it's easier. Number one, you have to prove that you are in a protected class. Number two, you have to prove that you were discharged. Number three, that you were qualified for the position at the time of the discharge. And number four is that you were replaced by someone outside of your protected class, or the real reason is the discrimination. So if it's gender or race or national origin or religion or anything similar to that protected group, you can prove that fourth element. That's all you need to do. So don't fall for this trick. That fourth element is key. They want you to use a similarly situated standard, and you don't need to. You just have to prove that you were replaced by someone outside of your protected class, or you were terminated because of your protected characteristic. That's pretty much it. Okay, back to work.